All decked out for the season of giving, the city of Seoul is learning just how much it will have to give to co-host the Olympic Games in 2032. Seoul Metropolitan Council met to help formulate its bid. As well as the initial cost, billions more will have to be spent on infrastructure in both Koreas. In spite of the hefty price tag, many here believe it's worth it.
If we can co-host, I think it will provide a good opportunity to move towards peace.
Of course, cost is a concern, but there's around 13 years to go, and North Korea could develop its economy to a considerable extent by then.
Given its relative wealth compared to its much poorer northern neighbor, South Korea would probably have to bear much of the cost, at least in the beginning, offering an insight into how reunification might work.
In
the long term, if there is reunification, there will be synergy with the North providing natural resources and affordable labour, and the South providing cutting-edge technology and know-how.
The Olympics have played an important role in inter-Korean relations. South Korea hosted the Summer Games in 1988, judged a major success after the two previous games in Los Angeles and Moscow were marred by Cold War boycotts between the East and West. North Korea stayed away from competing in Seoul 30 years ago, leading to acrimonious protests around the event. It was a very different story at the start of this year when improving relations meant the North sent a team to the South Korean Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang. In little more than a year, the two Koreas have gone from nuclear bomb and ballistic missile tests and threats of war to preparing to present their joint bid to the International Olympic Committee. With the highly volatile nature of inter-Korean relations, the question is whether the momentum of cooperation can be maintained. A decision on hosting the 2032 Games won't be taken until 2025, and who knows what relations between the North and the South will look like 7 years from now. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Seoul.